Have you ever felt like everyone else is swimming in money except for you? It seems like your friends, coworkers, and family members have a much easier financial life. They're all earning enough to pay all their bills and still afford to order food every day, buy tickets for shows, travel on vacation, and indulge in other extravagances that are beyond the reach of a normal budget. Then you wonder, why does this happen? Of course, there are people with financial difficulties, but those who have incomes and expenses comparable to yours seem to be doing well, while you're analyzing your grocery budget and barely keeping up with the rising cost of living. It's frustrating to see yourself counting every penny while they seem to be able to buy whatever they want without worrying about the bills at the end of the month. Why does this disparity exist? Are they really in a much better situation than you? Hold on, not everything is as it seems when it comes to money. In this video, we'll uncover why this feeling of always being behind financially is so common and what you can do to change it. I'm Mr. Cat, and here we'll talk about money, personal finance, investments, and how you can improve your financial future. If you want to change your situation and have a more stable financial life, subscribe to the channel and leave your like for more content like this. Credit card debt is a reality for many people, and maybe you can relate to this situation. The truth is, according to Bankrate, about a third of Americans carry credit card balances, and many of them don't seem to worry about it. It seems that for them, purchases made with credit cards are like free money, without thinking about future consequences. It's not uncommon to find people who are comfortable accumulating credit card debt, as long as they can pay only the minimum each month. However, with high interest rates, which usually range between 20 and 30%, paying the full balance can take many years. This behavior reflects a mentality of living in the present moment, without worrying about the future. But what happens when the minimum payments become a difficult burden to bear, and the interest rates are draining your monthly budget? The truth is, just because some people seem comfortable accumulating more and more debt doesn't mean they are actually financially well off, no matter how it seems. The reality is that credit card debt can become a vicious cycle that is difficult to break, affecting not only your finances but also your quality of life. It may seem like your coworkers are doing much better financially than you, apparently without any money worries. But what if I told you that maybe they're not just relying on their 9 to 5 job to pay for all their extravagances? A recent study by Bankrate revealed that a surprising 39% of Americans have a side job, adding an average of $800 to their pockets every month. And believe me, not everyone is using this extra money to cover basic expenses. While you're relaxing at home after a tiring day, they may be starting a second shift, whether as app drivers, online freelancers, or entrepreneurs of their own businesses. You probably know someone who seems to have an infinite budget for traveling, right? Maybe they're prioritizing their finances to explore the world, while you can barely save for a trip. And that person with an enviable wardrobe? They may be saving every penny to maintain their style, leaving aside other experiences. And the friend who bought an amazing house? They may now be financially overwhelmed, with little to enjoy outside their newly acquired home. Often, we focus only on others' possessions, ignoring the sacrifices they make. It's important to understand that everyone is making choices. Many people are living on the edge, even though it seems otherwise, showing only what they want you to see. They may be pretending, maintaining a high standard of living to feel successful. But shouldn't success be measured by how much you spend? What we don't see are their empty bank accounts, accumulated debts, family arguments, or sleepless nights worried about their financial future. This superficial image can deceive us. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that everyone around you is living luxurious and worry-free lives, especially when you come across bright photos and posts on social media. But do these images really reflect the truth? The reality is that people tend to show only the best moments of their lives online, hiding the challenges and difficulties they face. They may post photos of vacations, new cars, and happy moments, but that doesn't mean they don't have their own struggles and worries. It's easy to compare yourself to these images and feel inadequate, but remember that no one shares their problems publicly. Everyone has their private battles, even if you don't see them. So, next time you feel uncomfortable with the apparent happiness around you, remember that not everything is as it seems on social media. The appearance of prosperity can be deceptive. Often, those who seem to be swimming in money are actually facing financial difficulties. It's surprising, but the ostentation of expensive items and an apparently carefree life can hide an opposite reality. This is true not only for those with higher incomes but also for those who seem to have a luxurious lifestyle. The illusion of opulence can mask real financial struggles. Behind the facade of wealth, many live from paycheck to paycheck, unable to save or invest. Instead of applying part of their income to savings and investments, as would be prudent, they direct most, if not all, to maintain appearances. Debt payments consume a large part of the money, leaving little or nothing to build a financially secure future. Before assuming that someone is really rich, consider that they may be just maintaining a facade. The appearance of success can be maintained at the cost of financial stability. It's important not to be deceived by appearances and to seek a deeper understanding of the financial reality behind the ostentation. Never forget, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Behind the bright photos on social media and the appearances of prosperity, many are struggling financially. The illusion of opulence can hide a reality of debts and concerns about the future. But there is hope. By understanding that everyone faces private battles, we can free ourselves from the comparison trap and focus on improving our own situation. The key is to recognize that everyone's financial journey is unique and cannot be compared to another's. Everyone has their challenges and financial goals, and it's important not to be influenced by external appearances. Instead, focus on your own goals and the progress you're making to achieve them. True wealth is not in the amount of money you have, but in your ability to manage it wisely and live a financially balanced and fulfilled life. So, next time you're tempted to compare your financial situation to someone else's, remember, you are on a unique journey and your experiences shape your perspective. Stay firm in your goals, be kind to yourself, and always seek personal and financial growth. Change starts with you. If this content resonated with you, leave your comment sharing your experiences and insights. Subscribe to the channel for more honest discussions about money, personal finance, and how to achieve a more stable financial life. And don't forget to share this video with anyone you think would also benefit from this message. Together, we can create a community of support and financial growth. Until next time.